much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends.
2025 Chevrolet Tahoe First Look Review, Refined Family Hauler. After going into production in 2020, Chevrolet has revealed an updated version of the 5th-generation Tahoe full-size SUV. Competing against rivals like the Ford Expedition, the Tahoe prioritizes interior spaciousness across 3 seating rows, and now the cabin has been significantly enhanced with a fresh dashboard design and new technologies. The revamped exterior styling can be blinged out with new 24-inch wheels, and the multi-link independent rear suspension has been refined. A more powerful diesel engine will also be available for those who can't stomach the V8's appetite for gasoline. All signs point to the Tahoe strengthening its position as one of the best-selling full-size SUVs in America. When is the Chevrolet Tahoe coming out? The release date for the 2025 Chevrolet Tahoe is set for late next year, with production taking place at GM's Arlington Assembly Plant in Texas. The updated Tahoe will be coming out at the same time as the 2025 Suburban, which receives similar updates. 2025 Chevrolet Tahoe price and competition. We'll have to wait until closer to the start of production in 2024 to learn the 2025 Chevrolet Tahoe's price in the USA. The MSRP of the current 2024 Tahoe starts at around $56,000, so the new one will probably add $1,500 or so to that cost when it arrives. Rivals include the Ford Expedition, which has a more powerful twin-turbo V6 and starts at $55,525 for the 2024 model. Customers looking for a touch more prestige and luxury may prefer the Jeep Wagoneer, but it's more expensive at a starting price of $62,545. New Chevrolet Tahoe exterior and colors. The exterior design of the latest Chevrolet Tahoe isn't radically different. The blunt, tall front fascia has the get-out-of-my-way attitude inherent in so many full-size SUVs, but it's now snazzier, thanks to new signature lighting and lighting animations. The C-shaped lighting design resembles other members of the Chevrolet family, and the top daytime running light has a more distinctive look than before. On the premium and high country trims, there are standard welcome and walk-away lighting animations, along with animated swipe turn signals, much like those on certain Autos. The various trims continue to each have a distinctive look, leaning either more into luxury or ruggedness. The Z71 is firmly in the latter camp with its high approach front fascia and skid plates, whereas the High Country has black and galvano chrome trim. On the RST and High Country, 24-inch wheels are available for the first time. Other models have wheel sizes ranging from 18 to 22 inches. Cypress Gray and Lakeshore Blue Metallic are 2 new colors for the Chevrolet Tahoe. Previously available colors like Sterling Gray, Dark Ash, Summit, White, and Radiant Red are expected to carry over from the 2024 model year. Chevrolet Tahoe dimensions. No major changes to the dimensions of the Chevrolet Tahoe are expected. The 2024 model has a length of 210.7 inches, a height of 75.9 inches, and a width without the mirrors of 81 inches. The wheelbase, meanwhile, is 120.9 inches. The curb weight of the Tahoe starts at around 5,509 pounds with rear-wheel drive, increasing to 5,882 pounds with the diesel engine and 4WD. Chevrolet Tahoe engine and performance. The latest Chevrolet Tahoe retains 2 V8 engine options, starting with the 5.3-liter that develops 355 horsepower and 383 lb-ft of torque. The larger 6.2-liter mill produces 420 HP and 460 lb-ft, but it's unclear if the 433 HP Tahoe RST Performance Edition will still be available. While the V8s are unchanged, the 2025 models will come with an enhanced 3.0-liter 6-cylinder turbo diesel Duramax engine. For the first time, it will be available on all trims, including the Z71, and it's now rated at 305 HP and 495 lb-ft. Those are increases of 10% and 7.6%, respectively. All new Chevrolet Tahoe SUVs have standard RWD and a 10-speed automatic transmission, and AWD is available with every engine choice. Based on previous independent tests, the 6.2-liter model can slip under 7 seconds for the 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint. The 5.3L is closer to 7.5 seconds, while the upgraded diesel should be quicker than the 7.8 seconds it took to complete the sprint before this upgrade. The maximum towing capacity of the Tahoe remains 8,400 pounds, which is solid but slightly down on the Ford Expedition's maximum. New towing technologies include trailer tire health, which can help prevent trailer tire blowouts, and forward path indication, which helps drivers navigate safely when towing a trailer. Boat Ramp Assist does exactly what it says on the box, while trailer navigation calculates routes based on the size of the trailer. Enhanced Automatic Parking Assist, HD Surround Vision, and Buckle to Drive are some of the newly standard driver assistance technologies. Hands-free Super Cruise will be available in 2025 after the SUV's initial launch. The rear independent multi-link suspension and steering calibration have been improved for better ride and handling behavior, while helping the large vehicle feel more nimble than its size suggests. The Air Ride Adaptive Suspension is now also available on the RST for the first time. This system features automatic load leveling and ride height adjustment. On the highway, it lowers the ride height to lower aerodynamic drag. Gas mileage. Gas mileage figures for the unchanged V8 Tahoes should remain the same. Based on the EPA's 2024 data, that translates to 15/20/17 mpg city/highway/combined for the most efficient 5.3-liter models and a worst of 14/18/16 mpg for the heaviest 6.2L. The 2024 Tahoe diesel returns 21/28/24 mpg with RWD or 20/26/22 mpg with AWD, but considering the diesel was revised for 2025, there may be a small change in these numbers. With a 24-gallon gas tank, the Tahoe's range will be somewhere between 384 and 576 miles. Chevrolet Tahoe Interior and Cargo. The Chevrolet Tahoe's interior is extremely spacious and filled with enough technologies, but the dashboard design is rather plain. For the 2025 model, things have taken a substantial step up in style and technology. A 17.7-inch touchscreen and 11-inch digital driver information center are standard, in place of the 10.2-inch touchscreen used previously. Several design changes, including lowering the instrument panel, has increased the perception of spaciousness for those seated in the first row. Other changes inside include a new center console with new storage and a more user-friendly wireless charging pad, and a new steering wheel. Materials have been improved from trim to trim, with Victory Red stitching on the RST and a new jet black/sky cool gray cabin for the Premier. Certain models have new soft touch materials, and the decor now includes piano black and galvano chrome. On the high country, authentic wood decor becomes a first for the Tahoe, and this model also has wingtip perforated leather upholstery, a special steering wheel, and a color scheme in jet black/mocha. The seats in lesser Chevrolet Tahoe models will likely be simpler leather or cloth. As before, the big Chevy should be able to seat up to 9 occupants, depending on how it's configured. A new motion sensor can detect if a passenger is still seated at the back, a useful function for parents transporting kids. This safety feature has escalating alerts to raise awareness of someone sitting at the back. Connected cameras is also new, allowing owners to remotely view the inside and outside of the Tahoe via the My Chevrolet mobile app. This function is useful for recording crashes, security recording, and live views. A new AutoSense power liftgate can automatically open the liftgate when the key fob is sensed to be behind the vehicle, requiring even less effort than the kick sensor. Cargo space in the Chevrolet Tahoe is excellent, with 25.5 cubic feet behind the third row. That grows to 72.6 CUFT behind the second row and 122.9 CUFT behind the first row. These are 2024 figures, but we see no reason they should change for the 2025 Tahoe.
They could be much worse, there's always someone else who has a greater curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends, but I can feel it's tense, don't know the consequence. The volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place